Let's do it. Spyro, first time. Ripto's Rage. Is it me, or do they have him looking a little kind of sexier in Spyro 2? I bet you when this one came out, they're like, oh, there's a whole community of people that want to have sex with purple dragons. Are you interested now? Maybe they're like, we'll make this one for a young audience. The audience has grown. And this one, oh god, he's coming to get you. In the world of dragons. Bilbo dragons, dildo dragons.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Cool.
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
This is the first game? That's the introduction? Here we are. Welcome, Prince. This wall's full of early 2000s games. Very nice. Hello. So I was watching the gaming historian or whatever, and they were talking a bit about the guys that made this game and started Amnesiac or Insomniac. It's pretty incredible. They just started off. I mean, the guy was an incredible. He wasn't an incredible programmer. He wanted to make games and then kind of gave up. And then when he was doing another job, he wanted to make games again. And then his mom talked to another mom who knew a kid was at school somewhere who had a roommate who was good at programming. And they brought that guy across the country to join his game company, who then had a brother that joined. So, like, moms got them together. Amazing. Moms bragging about their sons. They want to make PlayStation games. Too expensive. So they make for the 3DO, and they made this Doom clone, Disruptor. And they were trying to find somebody. They couldn't find somebody to want to publish their game until they talked to Universal Entertainment, who was led by Mark Cerny. Mark Cerny, who previously just signed and discovered Naughty Dog at this point. That's how good Mark Cerny is. Back then, looking around, oh, Naughty Dog, you guys have potential. Sees that Insomniac in 1 month was able to make a Disruptor Doom clone, and it looked good and it ran good. And he grabbed both of them and signed them. That's why it was so hard to get. That's why Sony doesn't own Crash. Universal Entertainment owns Crash. So Mark Cerny is a heck of a talent. All right, remaster. A game I've never played. Hello, Dragonfly. I'm breaking the fourth wall. I have no respect for the medium. Passive. Motion blur. Invite me. How about the sound? Reignited. Original. A pretty amazing story, eh? And then they went on to make. I mean, this was them trying to get some of the Nintendo money, right? Nintendo was skewing to the younger kids. Horky! Hugo! Princey boy! Hope you like collecting stuff? Oh no. It's kind of strange that I'm starting with the remaster because I have... Oh my god, look. He just sneezed fire and it burnt this grass. I like the way he goes. Every time. It's pretty smooth. It's kind of rhythmic the way he runs. Oh my god, look at the way he runs. So majestic. So majesticat. Oh my god. It feels good. He is a cute little boy. Ooh. Whoa, there's a lot of, like, propulsion when he does that dash. Let's try the active camera. I'm sure that that's just probably better. And maybe turn off the motion blur? What are you trying to hide? Ah! Oh! Oh! It actually looks worse. Okay, alright. Square is just a... Square's a nice quick dash. I love the way he moves. You just hold square and you burst around. You can breathe fire. You can float. And you can look. And you can do this. The controls are pretty good. So you can dash in the air and it doesn't really do much. Tons of personality in these guys. And they don't seem to want to attack me at all. They just have their stuff. They're like, please, I'm homeless. Everything I own is in this bag. Why, sir? Why? I love when a game lets you run faster at the expense of control. That sounds sarcastic, but it makes it a nice challenge, risk and reward. You have this game on Switch. You remember there being a weird thing with running that was confusing, like a weird platforming thing. Okay. Well, there's this thing where you just hold square. And that lets him be able to jump like this, where he puts his head down. Which is a nice visual feedback of, I'm going faster, my head's down.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing?
His
name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
All right. There's a lot of sex appeal in this game. Yeah, it's pretty slick. Welcome, Mink. This was originally in the PS1. That's why they had to do a full remake. You couldn't just remaster it. So if you take a game... Oh my god, look at that water coming out. If you take a game and you remake it, because you have to remake it, but you do it 1-for-1, is that a remake or a remaster? Or is that a faithful remake? I think with games, there's this idea that it should be remade 1-to-1 kind of thing. Whereas movies, I get it. If you remake it, there's different people. You can do the 1-for-1 remake, but it's strange, like when they did that in Psycho. Sunny Flight. All right. I believe most of the game is like incredibly faithful. So far, the controls feel really good. Kind of light. It's not like a lot of vibration or anything. But this is a PS4 game, so... I guess they're not really making use of the... Oh. Alright. Yeah, it's on PS4 and Switch. I wonder if it's even on the... I have a PS5, yeah, but you play on you can play PS4 games on PS5 now. 3 seconds! All right. Okay, I need to find... So I have 3 options of where I can go. And none of them have any, like, kind of collectible or item that I should be grabbing. Alright, if you press square, you go down. It goes down. Don't go down. It goes down. Daryl. Hey, guys. Oh, I see. You need to find these things. I did not know. And you can flap up a little more. This, man, the visuals, like all the fonts and stuff is... God fucking damn it! Is really similar to... Remember that old trend in, like, 2010? That movies always had? They always had that, like, really big, bubbly, shiny font. Like, and it wasn't just animation movies. It would be... Paul Blart Mall Cop would have that. This summer, Adam Sandler's friends are getting into trouble as they make a movie somewhere nice. Take the whole family. You're timed. I was watching some old Saturday Night Live last night. YouTube just keeps showing me old Saturday Night Live clips. And I know people say like, oh, Saturday Night Live isn't good now. And there's sort of like a generation of thing where everybody thinks that the one they watched when they were 12 years old is the best. Wow! This is pretty challenging. It's sort of like Pilot Wings. Anyways, we'll talk about Saturday Night Live after. Let me figure out this flying. There's 3 things you have to collect in each flying level. There's a perfect path to do it in one go, which gives you an extra thing. Okay, what's the guidebook? Sunny Flight. Uh-huh. What's this? This flying is pretty cool. Man, I would have been so pumped to play this game as a kid. A big, nice platformer that controls well, that has Pilot Wing segments. Because as a PlayStation boy, all I wanted was to have a Mario 64 on my PlayStation and Pilot Wings. And a Mario Kart. I don't think you can just stop, no. I think this is a continuous momentum kind of thing. Oh, I love it. I love the challenge of it. Because you cannot touch the water. So you've got to... And then you have this time thing. So you're constantly like... You have a constant but very challenging thing you need to be doing. It's not super signposted. Other than, I guess, follow the train. It seems like they won't punish you for touching those barrels. And I like how he doesn't have a continuous breath of fire. It's just one, it's sort of like a short range, quick thing. So you've got to be pretty smart with it. You can technically land on the ground. Okay. Just not in the water. Dragons don't like water. It puts out their fire. Obviously. You have to destroy all those planes. This game doesn't tell you that. Good thing you guys work for Insomniac. Blammo! Okay, I think I collected all those things. Dogfight. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, so I can see that. Oh, it tells you there. Planes 2 out of 8 barrels. I didn't get any chests. It's very, very tight. This really feels like Pilot Wings, where the whole point of it, I've been playing Pilot Wings on my 3DS. And it's all about like, yeah, that's enough to pass, but you could do better if you really tried. There's one of these in each world, and each one's even tighter than the one before. Holy crap. I guess, I mean, this was the era of challenge, right? So they weren't messing around. Oh, and it was also the era of instruction manuals. So I probably would have read, like, when you get to the flying level, just make sure you grab all these things. You need to get all 5 categories full. You need to keep yourself alive. So far, I'm feeling like a generous 9. A generous 9. I can't believe how good it feels. I'm really surprised. I think playing, you know me, I'm the Mario fanboy, so playing Banjo and going, I don't like the way this guy jumps, and then even playing Crash and I'm like, I don't like the way this guy jumps. This is so fluid. Fuck. That's fucking hard. Yeah, they don't really do a great job of showing you the way. Like, this would probably be better if it was less of a open thing and more of like, more linear, in a way. Fuck. We shall do one path at a time. Oh, Lena, you play this too? What the hell? Everybody's a Spyro fan? I remember lusting over this game as a kid because I liked the idea of flying. You know, flying in games was a treasured, valuable, and rare resource. Since I've based everything I know about my life around Mario, flight is something that only happens for a few precious seconds, and then it's taken away. Alright, now we're gonna go chest bopping. Bop! 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 Kids bop! Oh, dirty bop! Fuck! Dirty bop! Dirty bop! Yeah, just missed it. Oh, get the hell out of here! Brrr, give me that water. Sock 'em, bop 'em, and you sock 'em. Oh no, this is the worst one. Am I supposed to be going faster here somehow? Like maybe using the dive to my advantage? 3. Oh yeah, Dogfight City. Ah! It's a little hard to know how close you are to these planes. Now what? Train! I did pretty good. What did I miss? A couple barrels, 1 plane, chests. So that's wrong? That's a pretty good score. And they go, no. No, you're a piece of trash. You missed 2 barrels. Would you like to try again? I have to say quit? That's so depressing. You didn't get all the planes. Or the barrels. You fucking loser. You fly around the arches, then the planes, got some barrels along the way, and ended with the chests. What this reminds me of is sometimes when I'm explaining to like certain older people, they're like, "What do you do?" I was like, game streaming. And then I tell them what it is. And a lot of times they'll ask, "Oh, so you're like really good at games?" And I'll say, "Not really. Not really." "Oh, are you very animated?" "No. I don't show a lot of expression on my face." "Oh. So, anyways. You still doing the music thing?" "Yes." I guess when people ask me, "So, are you still doing that thing?" I guess it means, "So, I unfollowed you on Facebook." Because I didn't want to see your posts anymore. "So, are you still alive?" "Are you?" "Get the arches." "Ugh, you fucking idiot." That's a good point. Come on. Come on. This part feels pretty good. This route. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're pretty generous where if you just get through that arch, you get it. You don't have to hit the right thing in the arch. You don't get electrified even though there's electricity on the arches. Dragons are immune to electricity, didn't you know? I like how they look and feel like World War II planes. Fuck, I missed one. God damn it in the ass. Now what am I doing? I'm just flying in the middle like a moron. Here we go. Woof woof. Woof woof. We need to get to the chests. Come on. Fuck you. What a strange first flying level to make it that difficult to nail perfectly. But maybe you're not really supposed to. Die. So are these the different hubs? This is like the main hub world? I like that they're terrified of your character. Oh man, does this ever feel like Ratchet? Like a quick blast to make things kind of explode. That same sound. A lot of little things coming out of them.
If you prove your worth by rescuing 10 dragons, then you may use this balloon.
Okay. If you prove your worth. Okay. I did get one of the dragons. He was covered in like crystal or something. My little brother had a pet rat. Sometimes it would bite you. Quite the load time. Stone Hill. Here we are. First level. Let's try this new music. I feel like this game could use a always moving forward button, you know? Sort of like an endless runner. It's interesting. This kind of feels like how a Sonic game should be, where it's all about keeping that momentum going.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
By the way, do you like steampunk? I like steampunk. Do you want to come to a steampunk festival with me? None of my friends will go. It's really cool. Here, let me tell you a little bit more about steampunk. Did you know I made my costume myself out of things I found? Hello.
Hi, Spyro.
Replay dragon. So, more about steampunk. I thought you'd be into it. It's really cool. A lot of people think it's kind of geeky, but it's pretty... I think it's pretty neat. I mean, imagine a world where, like, we just use steam all the time. I mean, steam seems like it's a little bit better for the environment than coal.
Hi, Spyro.
Hi.
Hi, Spyro.
Yeah, you know what? I think this game does really well. It makes me really enjoy just the movement and wanting to keep that movement going. You know, keep it smooth. Son of a bitch. I don't really like the way he feels when he comes out of the charge. It's like a little bit abrupt. I wish I was a bit more smooth. But overall, this is a really good feel. I'm pretty surprised. Is this how it felt on the original? I'll have to check it out. Although, I do... These chests are, like, pretty close to the wall. It'd be cool if he had a way to, like, jump and do a parkour off of the wall. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, I know that. Final Fantasy 16. English first. Horky showed me. Rescued Astor.
After you've freed all the dragons,
Didn't expect that voice.
this fancy vortex thingamajigger, it'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you.
Oh no, Abe Simpson.
No thanks. See ya.
That's pretty funny. Good sense of humor. No, he just told me. Oh. You'll pay for my failure. I feel like this remastered music is pretty faithful to the original. They recorded Final Fantasy 16 in England, eh? There's bloody crystals we need to be saving. Oi, You gonna go summon some big Leviathan? Bollocks. Bollocks to it. Alright. So, did it erase all of my progress? I don't. What am I trying to get here? 200 gems, 2 dragon guys, and an egg. Fuck you. This game really makes you feel like a dragon. How come there's no way... Oh, I see. You can't blow fire while running. A bottle of water. Oi, I need a phoenix down. I'm feeling crummy. You don't have to get all this stuff. You just have to get enough of a particular thing to go to the next area. And then you get stopped at a door and it says, "Oh, you forgot to get that. You need to go back," and scrounge around like a homeless person looking for change, like a crackhead looking for a crack in the couch. Come on, man, I just need a few more gems to get me through the door. Oh boy. There's a lot of very innocent looking people that we're murdering. I guess we are a dragon, but it sort of feels like, what's wrong with the sheep? They're natural to this region. I'm killing them. And then there's just these old men that are getting murdered. Is this a Dragonland infiltrated by people? The opening story was some guy watching TV and then he does something. And actually the dragons were making fun of the guy.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet!
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
Okay. I wish they put in some Easter eggs, like making some of the backgrounds or some of the faraway things PlayStation 1-y, or having some areas look like they're still on the PlayStation 1. Alright, now we learn to glide. Ooh. The pylons. We need more energy. We need more Vespine gas. More pylons needed. I just got a free life for murdering that sheep. So yeah, it's sort of like a horse. What did you say to me? You piece of shit. I will fucking end you. I will burn you to the ground like a dragon would. He's pretty fast, this guy. Fuck you. Give me that egg. So when they say that this game has 120% completion, do they actually mean that? Do they mean you do 20% more than is actually in the game or is required? Or are they just doing it to be funny? They're like, oh, funny. Funny, so funny. Oh, there's a secret level. That's really cool. Sunny Flight. Alright, so we're in Stonehill. We can get a lot more gems and one more dragon. And where could he be? No. Oh, ooh la la. Never touch water. Daryl. Don't you ever fucking touch the water. Piece of trash, kid. I'm a man. Ah. I'm just imagining 8-year-olds playing this game and getting inspired, and they just run around headbutting everything in their house. I'm Spyro, Mom. Yes, son. Fuck. I'm gonna headbutt that sheep. And that's how we got a compressed vertebrae. And a concussion. We know so much more about brain-damaging concussions now. Oh, I know. Where is this last guy? No, I'm not playing a JRPG, Daryl. The Princess Bandit is 9 years old. She's very mature. And it's just a game, so we can just imagine. That wasn't me. That was a character of the questionable JRPG fan. Okay, there's one more fucking dragon I need to find. Ooh la la! Found you, Gavin. Oh.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Is that how Spyro was in the 90s? Was he just kind of like a 90s attitude guy? He's like, whatever, dick. I don't want to hear your story, old man. I want a skateboard. I really liked that he didn't want to hear that old man's story, because I was thinking the exact same thing. It's such a beautiful moment when what you're thinking, and you're thinking, oh no, the game's going to make me do this, and you don't want to, or something, and the game picks up on that. It's a wonderful thing. Alright, what the hell do I need here? You just leave. Because you could keep collecting gems if you want. Not entirely. You know what this game does kind of lack? Is a sense of, like, you did it! You know? Like, Banjo didn't make you think you needed to get all the notes, but when you get a jiggy, it's a really big deal, you know? You pick it up and... Woohoo! Da-da-da-da! You're like, yeah, I fucking did it. This one, the dragons just come in and they're like, yeah! Okay, go around. 5 seconds of me talking. Now I feel like I just need to leave. Exit level. I guess there's only 25 more gems. It's kind of hard to know where they are. Do you count? 1. Oh boy. Yeah, it feels like you just kind of go in and then you leave. These are pretty big levels to find a lot of gems, but I don't need these gems. Oh, there's one more. They're not really in hard places to get to. Interesting. Playing this does make me appreciate what Banjo did right as a collectible game, where things were pretty well signposted. You know, you could see the notes; they were in logical places. These levels are kind of more just like big and flat. And the gems are kind of hard to see. I see a couple up there. But how the fuck do I get up there? Oh, you need to go up here. There they are. I feel like even if I did get all the gems, the game would just go... It would say nothing. You just get 200, it'd go blink, and then fuck off. That one's worth 2. Well, somebody didn't finish this part of the game. Oh, I didn't even see that. These are so gooey looking. And it's kind of hard to know, like, what can you jump on, you know? It feels like it's just fucking high enough that you can't. But maybe you can. There's 3 on the rim I ran along the wall. Gems. Toxic, how are you? Pretty intense name. There's one. Welcome. I do like that warm thing. Welcome, toxic fox. How are you? Ah, rest easy at our tavern here, toxic fox. Lay your head down and enjoy. Oh, it's been a hard day of toxic fucking. Oh, toxic fox. Oh, or like toxic foe. Oh, I see. F-A-U-X. Oh, that's much less intense. Toxic foe. I'd say I could turn off the motion blur to see them more, but when the motion blur's off, it looks a bit horrifying. You're not a gem. Whoa! That's cool. There's one off in the distance. Nope. 3D platformers back then, they made a level, and you had to explore it. And the way you made it interesting was by having really, really good movement, traversal. And I would say that the running, in Spyro feels really good. And the jump and the glide, I'm still getting used to. Good amount of speed for, you know, 'cause these levels are... Can't glide while holding square. You need a lot of speed for these big levels. That's one thing. One of the things I didn't like about Banjo is it felt very, very slow, you know? For the amount of range you had to travel, and his jumps were so weak. it really makes you feel like a horse. Horsey dragon. Oh my god, snow level. Can't wait. Is there an ice level and a fucking water level? Can't be water levels. Alright, now where are those Dr. Seuss trees? There they are. Oh yeah. So close. Okay, return home. Can I just exit level? The adventure continues. I like you can do this when you're loading. Barrel roll, do a barrel roll. It's the terrible dragon. Oh my god, look at you. Teach me, Argus.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal behind.
Like how he just
You can
fucking
challenge
ignores
him
him.
now, if you feel you are ready.
I will not do a cool flash again. I am not a party monkey. I'll fight you, boss. Toasty! Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Son of a bitch. What the fuck? Son of my circle button. Pull it up.
Fucking God.
So how does it work? So if you get hit and then you get hit again while you're starred, then you die? So as long as you get away. So this had regenerative health before Halo? That's brilliant. Fuck. So you have to hit him and back off and then hit him for the dogs. Come on! Spraxis is your health. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, I remember him saying, "Be careful, he's your power." Okay, so now I have no dragonfly. The butterflies replenish the dragonfly, which is your healthy fly. Gotcha. It's also intuitive. It's really about nature. This sort of feels like an old school beat 'em up where you gotta hit them, then you have to move away before they hit you again.
Fucking fuck.
I like that you don't leave the whole level, you got all these lives. Alright, so this guy's not the boss. This is just some dick. He's in the way. He's in the way of my progress. And our flow. Fucking fuck. Nevin.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on! I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Spyro said, I'm gonna eat him! I'm gonna eat that guy. Ooh. Who's this big freak? I'm doing good, Big Boss Steve. How about you? Actually, enjoying this game more than I thought I would. I'm wondering if Insomniac is has the potential to be one of my all-time favorite developers. After the first Insomniac game I played, other than maybe like a demo of Spyro way back when, was Resistance 2, which I loved. If you haven't played it, it's a great shooter. It's a wonderful shooter on the PS3 with really inventive guns. And was that it? Was that the whole boss? And also in like an incredible level of scale where the first time you see a boss that's like as big as a tree, and then they get bigger to like houses, to fucking towers. Oh, what a good game. And then I didn't really play any Insomniac games until Miles Morales, which I was so surprised how much I loved. Moving around and the story and everything. Nevin, that's it, okay. And then Ratchet and Clank, which I was, again, blown away by. I'm always surprised by their games. I guess I always viewed them as kind of like that other company, you know, that makes, you know, Spyro. If you look at the tier of 3D platforming mascot games, Spyro was well loved, but I never heard about it talked. People don't talk about it as much as Banjo for some reason. I wonder if that's just because people that were playing PlayStation, there was way more competition. If you had an N64, what were you really playing other than Mario games and Banjo? There's nothing. There wasn't much choice, you know. It's why people are still speak fondly of Shadows of the Empire on the N64, the Star Wars game, which had some really interesting levels, but as a whole, wasn't really a great game. There just wasn't really a lot of choice. So I'm quite surprised by how good this feels. Dark Hollow. So I should play an original Ratchet. And what other games do these guys make? Well, this level will be continued in the next episode. This loves it for the vibes.